Hello and welcome. My name is Nicholas, and I'm here for your daily astrology and tarot astrological report for Wednesday, July 23rd, 2014. I always like to start out with the planet of the day, and the planet of the day is Mercury. Mercury is, of course, the planet of communication, really fast thinker. Sometimes he's the trickster, the con artist, because he can think so fast and hold so many variables in his head that he can move through them and be successful in those kinds of acts. But Mercury, this is really interesting because the theme that I'm seeing astrologically for the day, it's all about communication. So you're going to have to align with your Mercury today because, for one thing, the moon has been in Gemini, which Mercury rules since yesterday, and it's still in Gemini today. And so you need to be thinking about your communication. Your emotions are going to be drawn to your communications. Gemini is a mutable, an airy sign, so it's all about concepts and it's all about flexibility. It kind of lives completely in the moment, almost to a detriment, because it'll just jump from one thought to the next thought to the next thought without finishing or completing anything. So be aware of that. But why I'm saying it's really a Mercury day is if you look at the chart for today, you're basically getting a T-square with Mercury opposite of Pluto, and the planet they're both squaring or stressing is Uranus at 16 degrees of Aries. So what you need to do is really align with that Mercury energy, and Mercury is in a nice good spot, so it's in Cancer, so that's a fixed water sign. So Cancer's about stability. Fixed sign is about stability. It's about just continuing to work. It's slow to move. But whatever it sets its mind to, it's very tenacious at getting done. So if you can just take that secure, and it's a water, emotional, intuitive side of your speech today, you can align with this kind of stressful square. I mean, Uranus and Pluto can bring some darkness up. Uranus will bring in flashes of insights, and then Pluto will interject some darkness into that. So just be aware. Just be aware of how you're communicating. Today is all about communication. It's a Wednesday that aligns with Mercury. The moon is in Gemini, and then you're having this T-square that's, to me, you can only align with really the Mercury energy. You can't figure out you can't control Pluto, you can't control Uranus, but Mercury's gone around your chart several times in your life. It's made aspect to all your planets in your chart several times in your life. That's why it's a personal planet. That's why you've integrated the energy of Mercury several times. So the key for you being successful today is definitely think about how you're dealing with people, how you're dealing with these new insights, and how you can express them in a constructive, stable, and secure way. It's time to do the card of the day. Once again, my name is Nicholas, and I do readings, natal chart readings. I'm doing half off, or pretty much half off right now at $65 a reading. If you're interested, you can just go to my blog and click the Astrology tab. I have a lot of fun doing this. I have a lot of fun sharing this. And, the important thing to remember about a forecast is it's the general theme for the day. It's the energy that's happening for the day. When it rains outside, some people love it, some people hate it. When it rains outside, you can prepare by having an umbrella. Some people prefer not to have an umbrella, and they just get their galoshes and splash in the puddles. So remember that this isn't necessarily particular to you. To really dig deeper into how it might manifest for you, is you really got to look at your chart at where this energy is hitting. I mean, it will be hitting somewhere in your chart, and it will be affecting you, but just how intensely and in what ways, that's what a chart will do for you. So I'll cut it one more time. Pick the darn card. Okay. All right. We have the Five of Rainbows. The Five of Rainbows in the Osho deck is rainbows represent the earth element. So the earth element is about actually making something happen in the tangible world. If you're communicating, you write a book. If you're anything you're doing creatively, you do in a tangible way, not just spoken, not just abstractly. So as you can see in the card, it's a child looking outside, wishing it could get to something else, wishing it could be out where that glorious rainbow is, and the child is innocent. The child is we're getting like a 5. A 5 is about creativity. A 5 is about self-expression. A 5 is about loving yourself and getting out there and showing yourself to the world and having fun and being joyful. And this gate is getting in the way of the child. But if you can look closer at this card, what's going on with that lock is it's not really locked. And the child's not realizing it. That all the child has to do is remove that chain and walk on out. So that's your message of today for Wednesday, is that you're not really being held back in the way you think you are. If you're going through a door to be creative and to bring something important and tangible, you're going to have success. Don't let a small block get in your way. So that's the card of your day. I hope this was helpful. Have a good one.